Trump team has not signed the power transfer agreement. President-elect Donald Trump's team has not yet completed the necessary agreements to begin the process of transferring power to the White House, causing serious obstacles to conducting background checks on cabinet candidates. This information was reported by the AP news agency, showing that the delay could greatly affect the operations of the new administration. Impact of the delay: the failure to sign the power transfer agreements means that the current administration has not been able to provide access to security information or declassify documents to officials on Mr. Trump's team. This is a mandatory step in the power transfer process to ensure that the new administration team has enough information to take over the job. In addition, the delay also prevents the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) from conducting background checks on cabinet candidates that Mr. Trump is expected to nominate. This is an important part of the nomination process, helping to uncover personal issues, criminal records, or other factors that might make a nominee unfit for office. Under normal rules, the Senate only holds a confirmation vote after having all the information from the background check process. However, this delay could force the Senate to make a decision without all the necessary data, creating a lack of transparency and increasing the risk of selecting senior personnel. Trump's team's view: Trump's transition team, including some close aides, is said to have a skeptical view of the traditional FBI background check process. According to a report from the New York Times, former President Trump and his advisors have long expressed dissatisfaction with the strict and complicated regulations of this process. This may partly explain the delay in signing the transition agreements. A Justice Department spokesperson said discussions between the Trump team and current administration officials are ongoing. However, the Trump transition team has not yet provided an official response on when they will complete the signing. Earlier this month, Trump team spokesman Brian Hughes said that lawyers are actively coordinating with officials and the legal team of the current President Joe Biden administration. Hughes affirmed that the Trump team will update the situation as soon as a decision is made. However, no specific progress has been announced so far. Potential consequences: this delay not only hinders the transfer of information between the two administrations, but can also affect the operations of the new administration in the first days of its term. If cabinet nominees are not confirmed in time, the government apparatus may face a shortage of key personnel, reducing operational efficiency. In addition, the lack of information from background checks also poses a great political risk. Candidates who are not thoroughly vetted may face criticism or suspicion from the public and lawmakers. This could undermine the credibility of the Trump administration from the very beginning. Hope for an early resolution: although the current situation is still very uncertain, negotiations between the two sides are still ongoing, with the hope of reaching an agreement as soon as possible. Completing the transition of power is not only a legal requirement but also important in ensuring stability and continuity in the U.S. executive apparatus.